Yes, I'm dressing up how I should do. So I'm in Russia, so everything's always cold, isn't it? Well, it is today. Frost is melting. Oh, look, bless it. Follows me everywhere. Don't it, Rios? Baby Rios. What are we doing? Just going to go for a wander, aren't we? Have a look around. So yes, a cold start to the day. Oof. Now, rumour has it, we're going to have snow tomorrow. That could be interesting. Yeah, sorry, you lost me there. Got out of Wi-Fi range. Just sort some settings out. Try again. So yes, as I was saying, got the third part of temporary residency video to make. Third and final part. Managed to beat the fence up the other day. That's a shame. So I need to get on with that, because lots of people have been asking me, oh, what have you got to do, where is it? And when I make that video, there's going to be a bit that's going to be very, very important to a lot of people that are looking to come and take up residency or apply for TRP. And there's a bit that most people, vast majority of people, don't know. And I've only found out because I've gone through the process. So if you're looking to apply for TRP here in Russia, then definitely you need to be watching that. If you're not interested in the first two videos, hey, it's up to you. But the last one, absolutely, will be relevant to you no matter where in the country of Russia you're applying for TRP. The first two videos really are relevant to an Englishman applying in Krasnodar, in the Krasnodarsky Krai region, where I document sort of where the place is, a bit about the process, and the first video is really all the documents you need. But the last video is the actual visa submission, or the application submission. Excuse me. And there is definitely going to be something there that no matter where you're applying for TRP, you will need to know. 100% you will need to know. And like I say, I only found it out when we actually submitted the application. So, yeah, need to get onto that, get that filmed. Wanted to do another XRP crypto video. I'm not a crypto video guy. I've been in crypto a long time. Too long. But just the amount of crap that I see people spouting out about XRP and crypto in general. So I just wanted to do another video, but it's really specific and probably most of my subscribers are not into that. So, what am I doing today? Well, it's going to be the last day around here till the weather gets good. Sorry, till the weather gets bad. That's what happens when you walk, talk and read at the same time. Morning, Sean. Very good, thank you. Very good. It's a lovely, lovely day, but cold. But no wind, so it's quite nice. But, the rest of the week it's turning. Tomorrow is going to be snow, and then after that it's going to be a lot of wind. So it's not going to look like this tomorrow, but if there is a lot of snow, I should probably stream again, because we don't get snow here, believe it or not. Yeah, it's just not really a thing for us. And it's kind of weird, because where the snow should be at the moment, which is Moscow and St. Petersburg and all of that, they haven't got any. And where we shouldn't have snow, which is us, we're due to get it. So it's a bit of a strange one at the minute. I'm surprised this managed to last. So this stupid plum tree, despite all efforts to kill it, will not die. Look at it. I mean, the most resilient thing I think I've ever come across, that is. It has been, well, I mean, look. It's splitting open, the bark's all ripped off. And that is the tip of the iceberg for what that tree's gone through. It's been run over by diggers, it's been dug out the ground. I've chopped it to bits several times. Hello, Rios. You come in to join. Gotcha. Gotcha. Little monkey. Hand reared him from a 2-week-old. It's a little tiny thing, fat, sat in the palm of my hand. So he kind of follows me everywhere, don't you? He does think he's a bird, of course. Yeah, you can see the clouds in the horizon. Yeah, there's no wind though. It is really nice out here in the sun, and the sun here is always warm. So I know it sounds stupid, but in the UK, in the winter, the sun comes out and it's just a ball of light. You don't get any warmth from it at all. Whereas here you do. What are you doing, you fool? Now you can't get down. Oh, hours of entertainment, these things. Meow. Mr. Brenman. Yes, we've got 5 of the meows. There he goes. Now what are you going to do? Oh, you're going back for seconds. Now he wants to go in the house. Look. Get off my house. Oh dear. Anyhow, here we are. Live from Russia. Southern Russia. About 60 miles from Crimea. Just along the coast of the Black Sea. Must clean this patio actually. Get the jet wash out later. I have been having a tidy up. Because we needed to have a tidy up. The garage was, well, as most of you know, the garage was a bomb site, as it nearly always is. But it's a semi-bomb site now. We can get the car back in it and open the doors, which is useful because I'm going to start modifying this thing. I'm a bloke and we can't leave anything alone. So I'm just going to personalise it a bit. I'm going to give it a stormtrooper look, as we call it in the UK. So it's going to be black and white. So I'm starting with the badges. They were chrome. Mirrors, possibly the roof, black. Change all the light surrounds and the grille across the front, put a light bar in. Possibly powder coat the wheels, black. Just like I say, stormtrooper look. It's ancient now, I mean it's been done for years, but it still looks kind of cool. I like it. And I just like to have the car looking, well, a car, I like to have it looking different. So I'm going to start fiddling around with that. And I should probably make videos when I'm ripping the front end off, because it's a bit of a mission to change the grille on this. Bumpers off, lights, blah, blah, blah. So I should probably do a video, give you all something to laugh at. But that was my trade, so I'm not really worried about taking cars apart. I won't say I enjoy it anymore, so I've done it for too long, but it doesn't bother me. I'm fortunate enough to know what the clips are like and what clip likes to be treated a certain way, and believe you me, there are hundreds of different plastic clips throughout the motor industry, and if you know your clips, it will save you a lot of grief. And I know it sounds really sad, but there you go. That's what happens when you work in an industry for 30 plus years. You get to know the quirks. So anyhow, there's the Tonka toy in the garage. Cat Hotel's got relocated because they were using it as a racetrack. But, it's starting to get somewhere. I'm throwing away so much rubbish. Definitely think I'm going to be in the sauna today. Because when it's cold outside, it's nice to sit in here and look out the window. Tomorrow definitely will be a good day if it's snow. If we have lots of snow, it's lovely. Sitting in here, snow falling. Yeah, lovely. I haven't used this thing for a few weeks now. Just because it's about 5 degrees in that water probably. I don't fancy that. Got used to the weather. Anyway. Hoping to do a live stream. Sorry, I'm just waggling you lot around at the minute. Hoping to do a live stream this week with Sam from Sam's Russian Adventures. Sam, I've now outed you in public, so you need to pull your finger out. And also, a good friend of mine, Ven Core, the channel, Redneck Ven. Ven's an American guy from North Carolina, I think, who lives in Sochi. Really interesting guy. And his latest video is he went to see a Russian rock band concert. And even if that's not your thing, I urge you to go and watch it. I've shared it on my channel. Please go and watch it, because the scenery where he is beautiful. Snow-capped mountains, ski resorts. It's lovely, absolutely gorgeous. And the concert is cool. It's something I've never seen before. It's a Russian rock band, and they've got like, from what I understand, like a book, like a fantasy kind of book. And when they're on stage, they've got an animated screen behind them that's telling the story of this book that all links into what they're singing about. And it's just really cool. I've never seen anything like it before. So I urge you to go and look at that video. Ben's latest video. Like I say, it's shared on my channel. Look at these idiots. But also, please subscribe to his channel. He's a really, really cool guy. But hopefully, the three of us, one evening this week, probably around the 9 o'clock Moscow time, so 6 o'clock UK time. No idea time frame anywhere else, you'll have to look it up. But the three of us should be getting on together on a live stream to discuss all sorts of weird and wonderfuls, but probably the topic will start off talking about us joining YouTube, why we've done it, the pitfalls, the problems we've faced, and what's our motivation. And yeah, look at this clown. Get off, bird. What are you doing? That's it. Yeah, genius. What an idiot. Dear oh me. So we cut all this tree back. This is a peach tree, by the way. We cut all this peach tree back because the branches were going over and he was just hopping over. We thought, well, you know, we'll try and stop him. And then he discovered that he can just climb up the fence, so it just became irrelevant then. But, yeah. We've actually got the house for sale at the moment. We had a couple come around the other day to look at it, to turn it into a business. So what they were looking to do was put log cabins across here for like an Airbnb, and then live in the house and generate a revenue from the log cabins. And there's plenty of space here because we've just bought some additional land, which is this piece at the back here. So this is ours now, the other side of this fence. So there'd be loads of room to actually do that. You could probably fit half a dozen log cabins across here if you wanted to. So it could be a nice little business for somebody. Pay for the house. So yeah, like I say, we're planning to move. Andre, hi. Hope you're keeping well. Sean, Krasnoye Poliana Resort. I know Ven has gone there a couple of times, Sean. And he's done some ski videos from there as well. But I don't know if that's where the concert was. It might have been. It was about an hour outside of Sochi, I think. But it just looked lovely, really did. I'm just gutted that Sochi's a bit of a trek for us. Although the distance isn't massive, it's only about 300 kilometres. The road to Sochi is, well, if you're a biker, you'll love it. But from here, from Krasnodar, it's not so bad. But from here, it's a mission because it is just a single carriageway road, and it's all through the mountains. It's all twisty and turny, and you're always stuck behind lorries all the time. So, you know, it's probably a 5 or 6 hour drive. Well, it is definitely a 5 or 6 hour drive. It took us 7 hours to get back from there. The train is okay, but again, you're still looking at 5 hours on the train, and then you've got to get buses or cabs when you get there. So that's the reason I haven't gone to Sochi, really. Been there a couple of times, but I do want to go down there. But I also want to go to Maykop. One of the guys I know, Abdel, he lives there, and he sent me some pictures and video, and the place looks stunning. And that's not very far away. Oh, God. So, this one on the fence now, Luna, she sees Rios, the black one on the ground, as her big brother. So wherever he goes, she goes. And he often just wants to be left alone. So he just looks at her going, why? And now they're going to get stuck over there because they won't be able to get back. Well, go and dig them out later, I'm sure. They'll probably come back when the dog barks. Maybe. Yeah, so I want to get down there. That's not that far away, really. It's probably 3 hours away for us. But as I said, the weather's just about to get horrible, so where I sort of had plans this week, they've gone out the window. So I thought I'd just turn the live on, say hello, show you the blue skies. Where are you tuned in from? What are you doing? Yeah, the other thing these people were talking about was making this a driveway to go around the back, which it's plenty wide enough they could. Yeah. So you'd have one entrance, and then this would be a drive round to the back for the log cabins, and this obviously stays the driveway for the house. So yeah, it's quite a nice idea, really. Don't know why we didn't think of it. Well, we did. But we have plans. We want to be in a single-storey house because none of us are getting any younger. All right, me. I'm old. So we need to be in a single-storey house, really. Got our eye on something. And if everything aligns, that's where we'll be. So we don't want to get our hopes up too much. Just got to wait and see. But there'll be lots of videos coming from the new place. Lots and lots, because we are going to be doing a lot of stuff there. A lot. Yeah. Andrew, nice to see you. Working and watching YouTube. Does your boss know? Shame on you. So Andrew's in one of our group chats, and if anybody's interested in learning Russian, or if you're Russian and you're interested in learning English, or just improving either of those languages, we've got a Telegram group. It's very, very small, very private. It's not so much of a general chat group. It's more focused on people wanting to learn a language, and it's headed up by a lovely lady who's teaching me Russian called Oksana. And I mean, she really has got a task on her hands trying to teach me, because I am a cabbage, absolutely useless. I'm not academic at all, so it's a real battle for me. My brain just goes, no, I don't get it. So she really has the patience of a saint. So if you're interested in learning Russian, she's got a wonderful online platform, and if you subscribe to my channel, she'll do first lesson for free. So what have you got to lose? Oh, I can hear fence commotion. Oh yeah, here's one. As soon as Daddy gets out of sight, he's like, oh, you're not so brave then. Now you can see me, you've stopped, have you? Come on, you idiot. Because where you go, the other idiot goes. There you go, here's one, here's the other one. Look at them. All the time I'm up this end of the garden, they get brave. And they decide they want to walk around everywhere. But as soon as they can't see me, as Vinnie Jones once said, your balls start shrinking, don't they? Although he ain't got any, because we chopped them off. And she, not being transgender, ain't got any either. There we go. We don't need to bring him in this. Great teacher, very helpful group. Yeah, Oksana is. She really is a great teacher, and the platform's great as well. And I will be doing a video about that at some point. But to be honest, she has very limited space for students, for new students. So the kind of worry is that if I do a video about Oksana as a teacher and the platform, etc., etc., the worry is that she'll get a load of people wanting to sign up, and she won't have enough hours in the day to do it. So we're just sort of discussing that at the moment, holding off for that. But yeah, really cool. Oh, I better not try and turn that tap on, would I? Look at that. Now, touch wood, none of our pipes have split, even though they freeze. They haven't split. I'll say touch wood, because obviously I've jinxed that now, haven't I? They should be sort of wrapped up for the winter, but yeah, I haven't bothered. See what happens. Survival of the fittest. Speaking of which, I better check on the swimming pool while I'm out here, just in case that's frozen. They must be going for an adventure. Yeah, they are. They're always going for an adventure. Hence, you can hear the doggy barking, because he sees, oh, look. Oh, yeah. Oh, you want, yeah. Now, this idiot always wants to come in here, look. This is the pool room, and for some reason, he loves coming in here. If I open this door, he comes running like Forrest Gump. Right. So, 5.3 degrees in the pool. Now, considering everything's frozen, that's pretty good. And I don't think I've ever seen it below 5 degrees. Rios. Come on, Spastic, get out. Out, out, out. Else you get shut in. So, pool room's a bit of a mess at the minute. That's not true. It's always a mess. What am I talking about? Stick my hand in the cold water. Ooh. Yeah, it looks cold. So I did have a bit of temptation to stick my hand in there, but I can see into the skimmer basket, and it all looks clean. That's good enough. Check the other one while I'm here. Yeah, that looks all right. No frogs this time of year, so I haven't got to worry too much. I know what I do need to do. I do need to see if that auto top-up is on, because I want it off. I keep forgetting. So I built this pool room in a real hurry because the pool guys were a lot quicker than I was anticipating. And they've actually turned up one day and said, oh, we're putting all the equipment in tomorrow. I was like, ah, shit. So this is thrown together, but it's warm and it's watertight. And this whole side panel just comes off with 2 screws that are just finger tight. One there and one down there, and then the whole side just lifts off. So maintenance is super easy. And yeah, the auto top up is on. So that's the difference of just having this pool room. Those aren't frozen, but the tap outside is. So it's just enough to keep the temperatures above freezing on the pool equipment. And there's no heater in there. It's just the heat from the pump itself when it's running, which it's running for about 8 hours a day at the moment. We could shut the pool down. A lot of people do. But, you know, shutting it down, what happens on January the 19th when you want to jump in? Special day in Russia. Or what happens if you get a freak early start? Yeah, I'm just making excuses. We don't shut it down. 1, because I'm too lazy. And 2, it's just a load of hassle, really, which is part of part 1, really, isn't it? It means you've got to get a tarpaulin in, you've got to reduce the water level, you've got to put stuff in the water to stop it freezing because you're not running the pump, so it's still water, so it will freeze. And then you've got to restart it in the summer. And for us, we just thought, for the cost of running the pump through the winter, which is pennies out here, because bills are cheap. Gas and electric bills are absolutely stupid out here, so cheap. People don't believe me. Our gas bill last month was 90 pence. 90 pence, less than £1 for the gas bill for the month. People pay more than that a day in the UK. Triple that probably. It's, you know, it's just insanity. So for the cost of running the pool, you might as well leave it running. Means you haven't got to worry about your water balance. It just does it all for you anyway. And come springtime, when we want to open it back up, it's just cover off. I'll throw the pool robot in there every couple of weeks, just to sort of hoover up anything that might go in there. But yeah, it's just much easier, I think, than closing it down and having to reopen it. Spokey, hey, shout out, man, from Israel. Wow. Israel, blimey. I do get people looking at my channel from all over the place, which is really cool, really cool. And I try and vary the times that I do a live stream, just so people from different regions can can ask questions. And please, please, I love answering questions about being here in Russia. So if you're curious about anything, where did that idiot go? If you are curious about Russia, or, you know, you've seen the latest narrative, and you want to know if it's true, it won't be. But if you've seen the latest narrative and you think, ooh, ask. I'll tell you if it's true, or I'll tell you if I know it's true. Mr. Brennan, the black kitty is a rambunctious one. That's a good word. That's a good old English word. Rambunctious. Yes, he's rather sprightly, don't you know? And this one just follows him, to be honest. She ain't got a brain cell between her ears. Oh, there you are, Rios. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's go on the terrace, shall we? And clouds looking a bit... Maybe snow will come earlier. I don't know. Let's get up on the terrace if I don't break my neck on the slippery steps. Rios. I'm sure he's half dog. Come on in. Here he comes. Meow. Meep meep.